Hey friends, hey guys, and welcome to today's 5-month off birth control update. It's almost been 5 months. We're gonna get to that shortly. If you feel like you've just seen a video like this, you kind of have. It's been about 25 days. Ding dong, my period came early. So that's interesting. I actually track my menstrual cycle on an app called Flow, not sponsored. I pay for it every month because I like it and it keeps me on track and like lets me know when I'm ovulating and things like that. So I try and keep track of my menstrual cycle just so I know. And even my app was like, yo girl, that's early. What happened there? Why? So that's the theme of this video. I'm sick and tired of being a woman. I am. I had absolutely no time to recover from last month because it was like, oh, you did that, and oh look, 3 weeks later, haha, yay, you're doing it again. That's so fun. Whew. This month I almost cracked a little bit. I think everybody has. Obviously we're still in the thick of the stay-at-home order, safe at home, quarantine, all that jazz, coronavirus. We're all doing that still. That's still a thing. That was the thing last month too. It had just kind of started and I was like, oh, I'm depressed and this sucks. And I didn't even think it was like dark outside when I filmed that video. It was like gray and weird. We're going over the other side. PMS this month sucked. It sucks every month. I don't know what else to say anymore at this point because I'm so over it. But my back pain this month was astronomical. Have you guys seen that TikTok? PMS was horrendous. Again, shocking, right? I had the worst back pain ever. I ate like I was going to the chair. I was very agitated and angry, and I feel like all of that has just been amplified by life around me. The coronavirus has, all of the stress of that has impacted and like made its way into PMS. So can you imagine stress and anxiety and PMS just all like going like this, and it's like shoom. There we are. How you doing? A couple weeks ago, John and I filmed a video like how quarantine was testing our marriage. Ha ha ha, funny, turns out it's just PMS. Don't fear, it's PMS. Yep, pretty positive. Maybe I might have some sort of PMS disorder. I know there's like some disorder where you like get raging PMS and like that's a thing. Possibly add that onto my list of things. We'll have to talk to the doctor about it. Not that it really matters because like it is what it is, but overall I've been very lucky. I've had the Mirena UD for 6+ years. I film and document my experience every single month, letting you guys know what to expect, how it's affected me, how it's changed me personally, how I'm feeling. Overall, I would say it's been a positive experience only because I feel like I'm probably getting back to normal, and I also feel like this is what my body is supposed to do. I'm supposed to be like, you know, doing that thing every single month. But let me tell you, after 6 years of not having a period and now like every 23 to 28 days on the dot, I feel like I never have time to be normal again, and it just creeps back in and I have to go through it all over again, and it sucks. It really makes me want to get on birth control. Honestly, it does. I've like toyed around with like, should I just get back on birth control? I definitely want to get an implanted IUD again. I just don't want to go through that experience again. I don't want a foreign object in my body, none of that. So I definitely know it's been good for me not to have it in. It's just been hard up here in the noggin. But what's new? A lot of things are hard up there in my noggin. It's been a weird time in life. Like I remember 5 months ago I got this IUD out and I was like, I want to have a baby. We kind of tried a little bit even though I wasn't supposed to, and it's been 5 months and I still haven't gotten pregnant. We have not been trying technically, but like we haven't not been trying or like been overly super safe. We were this month just because I don't want to get pregnant during a pandemic. Like I'm not trying to do all that. But now I'm like, I told my mom on the phone yesterday, I was like, I really think I'm gonna have a hard time getting pregnant if I really wanted to have a second baby. I think right now I have baby fever just because there's so many cute babies on the internet and I'm bored. So you gotta remember that when the baby fever creeps in, I'm like, oh, well maybe you're pregnant, because my back started hurting and I was like, oh, maybe I'm pregnant. Oh, that wouldn't suck so bad. Like, oh, I miss baby giggles and like the baby smell, and like we could just be safe at home and have the baby and it would be great. And then I remember like that's just not what I'm trying to do right now. See where I'm all over the place? Love PMS for us. So I'm 2 days officially into my cycle, and I'm just not feeling it. I'm over it. Why do we have to do this every month? What's that about, you know? Anybody else feel me on that? Like, why are we doing this every single month? Like, why is this a thing? Why? Overall though, I have to say, removing the Mirena IUD, I definitely don't have as many cravings all the time like I used to. The downward trend of losing weight is still happening, even with my crazy eating last week. Like, I was eating so bad. I ate so much bread, like different versions of bread, biscuits, toast, bagels, any kind of carb bread, shove it in my mouth. I wanted it so bad. Yeah, that was rough. I didn't gain an obscene amount of weight, like just really bloated and super grouchy, very irritable, hungry, all the things you think of when you have PMS, like the poster child of PMS. That's me. They should stick my face on a poster for PMS. What I do love about having like a cycle is, like, I know after it's over, I feel so good. So I'm like, oh, next week's gonna be super fun. I'm gonna get stuff done. I'm gonna be happy. And then it like goes back, like, emotional roller coaster period. It's just like, anyone else? Is this how it's supposed to be? I don't understand. I'm trying to like wrap my head around it. I'm like, there's no way. This is like, because I had obviously a period before Ella, but I don't remember feeling like this. Maybe because I wasn't as in tune with my body, maybe because I wasn't documenting it and like remembering it or trying to have a baby or what, but I swear to you, I've never dealt with PMS the way I'm dealing with it now after getting this Mirena IUD removed. I swear to you, I've never dealt with it like this, ever. So it just kind of feels like I'm constantly waiting to get my period, or like for the ball to drop, or for me to feel like crap for a week, and then it comes and I'm like, oh, that's why I was so angry, annoyed, hungry, tired, grumpy, back hurt, thirsty, irritable, over it, you know? That's been fun. I really want to hear from you guys though, because I'm at a point now, it's been 5 months. 5 months, I can't believe it. I'm at a point now where I'm like, is this normal? Is it? Is this how it's supposed to be? Maybe it is. I don't like it. I really didn't experience any of this stuff on the Mirena IUD. I had the constant anxiety and the constant hunger, and like it had its downfalls for sure. But I feel like at least it was like a constant. It wasn't just like this and like you feel like crap before your period. Why? That's not fun, dude. It's not fun. So I felt like crap this month. Well, I felt like crap for like a week and a half, but that felt like a month because, again, we are in quarantine, so I'm even more aware of how I'm feeling. I'm like, is this me being upset about the coronavirus, or is this just PMS? It's very up in the air. I really couldn't tell you, but overall, I'm okay. I'm not pregnant again. I don't really want to be pregnant until sometimes. I feel like I only want to be pregnant a few days before I actually get my period. Maybe that's a hormone thing. I don't know. But overall, we're hanging in there. Everything is going pretty well. I feel really okay today. We have a lot to get done. I'm dreading it, but it is what it is. And I'm happy that I made the choice to get the birth control removed. I think it was definitely the best choice for me. I'm just kind of over being a woman at this point. It's not as fun as they make it sound, you know? But I will say there are some positives. My hair is getting thicker and like growing more, which is fun. It's a lot of volume happening here. I'm not used to that. My skin is doing really well. I can't complain as far as like really how I'm feeling physically. I think it's a little better. It's just that week of PMS is hell, dude. My back, I've never had back issues. I'm fat, obviously, so I mean that probably plays a part in my back hurting, but like it only hurts for like 5 days and then it goes away. It's the weirdest thing. I've never experienced back pain and then it just like comes in like a wrecking ball. So many analogies here. It just sucked. And I don't think I'm self-aware enough to know like, hey, this could be PMS, but it's because it's still so new to me to have the birth control out. I'm always like, I wonder if it's pregnancy. Every single month I take a pregnancy test. Don't tell John I took one this month again. It was negative, obviously, and I took it a day before my period started. So I love just circling the drain with money wasted on freaking pregnancy tests. Maybe I need a puppy or something, but I'm not. And I was a little disappointed for a split second until I got my period and I was like, oh. So I don't know, I'm all over the place. I've always been all over the place. That's just my personality, but I really feel like hormones getting back to normal is probably one of the most stressful things ever for like a woman. And I've been watching Erin Williams. I really like her. I think she's super funny. She's kind of famous. I don't know what show she was on. She was on a show sometime somewhere. But she's on Instagram. She's like an Instagram girl and she does YouTube. But she's super funny. And she just stopped breastfeeding her youngest and her hormones are going back to normal-ish. And watching her Instagram stories, I was like, oh yeah, sis, I've been there. Like, she's going through what I'm going through right now, like getting off birth control, like hormones fixing themselves and stuff. And so I don't feel super crazy because I know other people experience it, but I just want to know, like, is it normal to have PMS like this? Like, is this a thing every single month? Because like, how do we do this? How do you maintain? How do you survive PMS? Because I was going to make like a survival list of things to do, but obviously I'm not very good at it. So I need help from you guys. I want to know your experience. Like, how are you guys feeling? Is it like this every month for you? Overall, I'm very positive and grateful and happy that I've done this. And I feel really good today. Like, overall, I feel really good. And I'm just chugging along, you know, taking each day as it comes, hour by hour, minute by minute, just figuring out our new normal and also navigating this new normal of raging hormones. It's been fun. Poor John. We should send him, I should do something really special for his birthday this year. He's a trooper. He's such a good man and he handles it like a champ. And we're fine. Everything's fine. So cheers to 5 months of regulating myself and being back to, I think, normal pretty much. I think this is how it's supposed to be. It's not an ideal time, but I think it's how it's supposed to be. And hopefully I can check in with you guys again for another update. A proper 28 days, sir. Can you just give me 28 days? That'd be nice. 23 is too little. Hopefully 28 days I can check in again and PMS won't be so bad, but I have a feeling this is gonna be a theme. I've had somebody ask me, like, how long are you gonna document this journey? Just 1 year, I think, obviously. At first I was kind of, this was a trying to conceive thing, and now it's like a trying to survive thing. So I definitely watch them back and try and remember how I was feeling and like see how I've progressed. And I can tell from watching them back that I feel better. I look happier for the most part, and I'm doing well. And that's all I can ask for. And I hope the same for you guys. I hope you guys are all hanging in there. Thanks for watching these every single month. I'm so glad that you guys are invested in my uterus. I'm doing well. I hope you guys are doing well, and we will see you next month like this. We do this every single month, and I hope you guys have a really great day. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being a part of our channel, my family, my life, my friend, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.